has turned from tricks to talks and can only count as high as the dimples on the latest lover. I have a wife back. A wife and a mother. My mother, let me tell you, she has promised in no uncertain terms half my salary weekly, and my God, she shall have it, as well as the business that attends being the greatest fucking performer on earth. Oh yeah? Well, so says the San Jose Gazette. Look here. Harry Houdini may well be the greatest performer to grace the Orpheum circuit. So, now, I'd like to renegotiate this contract. I need, how to say this? Way more money. Like 3 times the money. Oh, come on. I am making little more than the marvelous Montjoys. We already established the staying power of those opium-addled Montjoys. 4 shows a day. You jackal. Sunken eyes in the glass, a cracked rib, difficulty breathing this morning. My smiling face staring up at me from the San Jose Gazette, next to advertisements for Swan soaps and Venetian hair plugs. Who is this Harry Houdini, this man in print? I surely know him. I wear his face, he carries my name, encouraging commerce as I dig through my pocket for the nickel needed. I mean, surely the Swans and Venetians have paid a great deal to corner my face in letterprint. And yet I dig through my pockets and worry over my cracked rib and hope I have time to write my mother before the matinee. I need more. Woo! He was a lot. I have never asked for 3 times the money on a contract, ever. I've actually never asked for more money on a contract yet, at all. Seances are thirsty work. That's very nice. Here's a list of things that I, Katie Bender, am great at. I'm great at making breakfast. Breakfast of all kinds, but I'm especially good with eggs. You know, cheesy, spinachy omelets or salad with scrambled. Ooh, best of all, breakfast tacos. Smoothies, I'm good at making them. Dutch babies, got those. Scones, pancakes, quiches, good at those. Delicious. I'm a very good playwright. I'm good in new situations. I'm capable, I'm adaptable, I'm charming. I'm good in moderation. I never go too far. I'm a good generalist. I know a lot. Well, no, I know a little about a lot. I'm good at travel. I'm good at traveling alone. I'm good at getting lost while traveling alone. I like it. I'm good at going to the movies alone. I'm good at going to coffee alone. I'm good at doing Saturday night alone. I'm good at getting pregnant, usually at my mother-in-law's house, which is so weird. I'm a good mom. I'm a good partner. I'm a good daughter. I'm not concerned with how many sentences I've started with an I in this section of the play. I'm a good student. I'm good at being taken out. I'm good at being rescued. What else? I'm good at eating. I'm good at kissing. I try to be a good friend. I am good at knowing where to get the best snack, the best cappuccino, the best piece of art. Fuck, I've eaten all of Houdini's jam. Oh, God. Houdini! I do. Look, Bess, they're not gonna let us back on the circus tour. But don't worry, I got an idea. You see these headlines? This here's our ticket out. Come on, don't be so angry. We'll be fine. Yeah, you're right, I shouldn't have gambled that $5. But look, I got an idea. I'm out reading the paper, see? Big story today is they got this stick-up guy, this John Hobath. Got his face all over the front cover, right? Got me thinking, the newspaper's for everybody, and it brings all them stories into their own homes, too. People want that, the headlines, want the extreme outside of their life, you know? I'm coming on, hold on. Okay, so you dress me up a little kind of like dapper, right? And I go into the paper office and I say, you the gent that write up this piece. You write this. You confident your assessment here, saying this man's secure, saying no man can bust out of there. And then I'm like, I got an exposition for you. I bet you $100 and a great story. I'm busting out of that very cell. No, I know we ain't got the money, but it ain't a gamble because I ain't losing. Oh, come on, Bess, no, I need you. Look, if it don't work, we go back to Brooklyn. Go back tomorrow, I'll sell the tricks, I'll take a job, go back to the factory, I have to. But look, here's the thing. While I'm walking, talking this right man, you go over to the Orpheum Circuit and you talk to that big circuit manager, Beck. Tell him we got a show going on at the police station, right? You promised him front page headlines and an act he can recreate on his stage, right? From the headlines to the stage, right? And so then at the police station, I'm talking to the police officer using my words, challenging him that the cell he built ain't safe, that I can prove it, right? Stripped down naked so they know I ain't a con, so they know I ain't hiding anything. Then you show up with Beck a little like worried, like building up my suspension. And then you give me a kiss, right? Slipping me a wire in that kiss. See? You're in the act. It's like you, me, our whole life. That's the act. You awake now, huh? That mean we're gonna do it? All right, I promise it'll get us off of this on again, off again. I need you. That's what it is. For this to work, I need you. Okay. Think of your moments of big ego. The shameless plug, the ungenerous grab, those small lies you put on your resume, or the big lies that just slip off your tongue in the interview. Ah, yes, the imagined award speech, clutching the Oscar and thanking your people. Yes. Oh, your pre-dawn, turned on, turned up, fired up, brilliant Terry Gross interview. Yes! Yes! Fuck what other people think. Fuck being reasonable. The careful parceling of grandest self into breakfast-sized bites so as not to shock your kid, coworker, neighbor. Oh, yes, your childhood ego. Yes, that moment when you were 8, you truly felt like you were the center of the universe. Yes, that's it. It's working. It's working. I can feel him. Give me your big ambitions, your desperate need, your want. Who says you can't do it better? Yes, all of that want, that need, yes. I ain't sneaking, officer. I just ain't. No, my pa's on custodial. No, listen, he's custodial and I'm his son. And on occasion, on rare occasion, sometimes he forgets his supplies. Well, lo and behold, today was one of them days, and the thing that was forgot was yon keys. And as a son, it is my duty to retrieve them. I mean, it is my job. So you see, sir. Oh, his name? Thomas Manning Whiteley? Yep, that's his name. Oh no, you probably don't know him. He keeps to himself. I mean, he's a good man. My pa keeps to himself, but like also goes to church, you know? Oh yeah, that's a good question. Why not just enter from the front? Yep. Well, you see, sir, there's this man, real horse whipper, named Chester, and he runs the box office. And he's a big man, but the box office is quite small. Do you know how it is with big men in small spaces? He's like real angry. Now I'm a boy, obviously. I'm like 12 or 14 or something, I ain't sure. But I am real good at getting in and out of small spaces. Naturally, having my pa on custodial, I spend a lot of time on the premises. Well, and on occasion, Chester has found me in spaces that perhaps the paying customer should not be found, and at times when the paying customer should not be about, so he has grown to hate me. But look, see, I got my pa's keys right here in my pocket. I'll just pop back home and give them to my... Oh, you want to see him? Sure. Let me just, that's the wrong pocket. Ooh, look, here's this medal I won. Ooh, look, here's another one. This one, I didn't just win, because no one had ever done the race before. I invented the race, and then I raced it, and then I won, and then I invented the medal. Hey, look, I'll tell you the truth. My mom's home grieving. I come out to the theater to get away from all that. And the show like puts me in a whole different world, like takes me out of myself. And then this showgirl gives me this feather seat. And she's like, take it home with you. See? So the magic stays with you. And maybe I can pass it on to my mom, help her get her mind off the pain. I was 8 when my father died. There were 2 rooms. I was in the other room. And I heard my mother say, "How could you, Vaisa? How could you leave me with your children?" And I vowed that I would spend the rest of my life making it up to her. And I have. And I have. And I have, and I have, and I have. And the force of that promise has brought me here. Tonight. With you. And I wanted to tell you